Can you have sex with a burn victim? I'm Vanadist, and welcome back to Anomalous Coffee Machine. So I'm just gonna pick up, right at the end of the last one. She died, because apparently oil will kill you. Which I knew, but it killed her a lot faster than I expected it to. And it's now 8:30 in the morning, so it's too late for me to keep drinking alcohol. So instead, I am drinking a cup of ice cream sundae, the new A&W flavor. And it low-key does actually taste like an ice cream sundae. Wow, that was my first sip of it. Let's give her a cup of salt. Oh, it burns. Coarse and relentless, scraping on my throat like jagged crystals. That's because it is. Everything feels parched, empty, as though I'm being hollowed out, drained of warmth and life. It's consuming me grain by grain until there's nothing left but a dry, twisted husk, aching for water I'll never find. It looks so sad. Look at... It reminds me of a silky anteater, so I find this actually slightly cute. Not in like a, like a cute girl kind of way, but like in like a, oh, look at that thing kind of way. It does remind me of a silky anteater. I love those little guys. They're so shy. Okay, let's go for a cup of flame. So I did fire before, and in combination with heat, it killed her. But, whew, okay, that's intense. Like playing with fire and knowing you're gonna get burned, but still can't resist. This heat, it's almost too much, but I can't stop. Can't say I didn't know better, but hey, sometimes you gotta see how close you can get to the flames, even if it leaves a mark or more. Yeah, that's okay. So that's the, but there was another in the catalog, in the gallery, right? You can see the silhouettes of the characters that you haven't, the transformations you haven't gotten yet, and one of them was like a Ifrit type, you know, the like the little flame demon guy, like a little, but like a little cute flame pixie. Let's try a cup of pixie. One thing I don't like about this game is that it plays kind of more like half of the time it's more just like a cup of like type in a word that you want her to turn into, which isn't as much fun as like type in an abstract word and the game devs gives you some with their interpretation of it, which some of it is, and I appreciate that. And they give some very strange interpretations, such as Hope turning them into a shriveled blob. But sometimes it's just like, I don't know. Can you have sex with a burn victim? No, all right. I gotta do that with everyone from now on, because I gotta 100% this game. I gave her a cup of void. I gave her a black hole. What else is A that I can start with? Avocado? Avocado? Wait, you can actually give her a cup of avocado? Wow. That's, I wasn't expecting this to work. Here, have some free shavacado. Oh, creamy and green, like swallowing velvet that hum. What? Everything feels smooth, too smooth. Like the edges of me are sharpening into something irresistible, something unreal. Okay, I don't know how you get that from avocado, but I'll take it. Sure. It's sweet but heavy, something thick and velvety spreading through my mouth. Why does my whole body feel alive, like it's craving something I can't name? Is this... Yeah, it is different. I was worried it was gonna be the same as like the regular... I need to... These need to be quicker. I'm not gonna wait for it this time. I'm just gonna say, okay, all right, well, that's that. And if you want that, you can play the game for yourself. In the first episode, I did a cup of, what was it, child, I think? Baby? Some of that shit I was doing early on in the first episode, and the dialogue was weird. It made weird references to some he character. I'll do him next. Like, there's some weird backstory behind this character that I don't, but I don't know. I wanted to try. Let's give her a cup of abortion. Very on point for this channel. Yeah, and that's in the game. That's in the game. You can give her a cup of abortion. Cold seeps in. Not like ice, but like absence. Like something that should have been but never was. Should have. No. It didn't happen. That was meant to be, you know. It was meant to be that it wasn't meant to be. I think that's you know, if you want to go all Christian about it, then that's how you, that would be my Christian interpretation of it. My breath stutters, my body twists. Too late, too soon, too wrong. Listen, if God didn't want us to get abortions, He wouldn't have given us the means to have abortions. All right. Let's settle that to, okay. This is what I expected from Infant or some shit. Let's give her a pickle. That looks like something that belongs in a jar. Do I dare? that would be something else. Let's do feet. I don't know. I don't think I've done hands yet. But this is strange. The taste is oddly meaty, but not in a good way. More like chewing on something I shouldn't be. There's this heavy, almost rubbery texture that makes my stomach churn. It's not bad, but what even is this? There's something unsettling about it. Really? I think I need to figure out why it tastes so unsettling. All right, well, let's give her another cup. Give you a chance. What? This is... Okay, all right, whatever. Let's give her a cup of shoe, maybe. Maybe that'll help. That'll help you wrap your head around feet, right? Give her a cup of shoe. What about shoes? Wait, you gotta do plural for some of these words. Oh, I gotta keep that in mind then. Weird. Ugh, what the hell? It's gritty like dirt and fabric and something sour. Something's wrapping around my ankles, tight, controlling, not mine. I guess those are ankles there. SCP-682. I guess that's probably the name of this one. Actually, I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna look this up. Make sure that's the name of the coffee machine, and not some other SCP. Oh right, yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, 682 is the Keter Croc. And Crocodile I know is in the game already because I already got Crocodile, and Crocodile already had a scene of the kind. So that was. Let's give her a cup of rubber because I saw this thing on our arm. I go armband, rubber band. So let's give her a cup of rubber, and rubber's a thing. Okay, I'll do plastic after this. I wonder if plastic and microplastic have different things. Bland, hollow, almost fake, stretching over me like suffocating plastic. Everything feels muted, muffled, like I'm being sealed inside, transformed into something unnatural, synthetic. I can feel myself bending, twisting, like I'm losing touch with what's real, trapped in this endless artificial elasticity. I mean, I don't entirely hate it. I don't like this part. Let's do plastic. That is a weird one for rubber, though. I don't know how you get that out of rubber. Bitter, artificial, like choking down shards of something manufactured, not meant for flesh and blood. It stretches through me, stiffening, hardening, freezing me into something hollow and unfeeling. There's no warmth, no pulse, only the cold permanence of a shell with no soul. Oh, that looks like a Pokemon or some shit. That looks pretty neat. That's cool. That look like some Pokemon shit, bro. All right, so I did let's try microplastics. Can you explain what does microplastics supposed to mean? This dev isn't a native English speaker, are they? What are you thinking? Because a lot of the time the dialogue like feels like totally natural, but then every now and then it just does some shit like that. Like, what does blank supposed to mean? What are you thinking? I don't think I've done hands yet. Feet worked. Let's try hands. See what hands gives us. Mr. Hands. The taste oddly salty like skin, and it leaves a strange texture in my mouth. Like a fingerprint texture. I can't shake this feeling like it's gripping me. My throat's tightening up and it's making me anxious. Maybe I should, I don't know, drink something else? Anything to get rid of this strange lingering taste. No. No. I'm gonna... Let's give her exactly what she asked for. Anything else? Yeah, it said it can do phrases. I mean, it's a little short for phrase, but it doesn't have to be a single word. I'm really trying to figure out what this cup of anything else... Well, why? Let's just try else. No? Okay, alright, then anything probably. Alright, now we're on to something. I think it's the two words if it recognizes one of the words but not the others. Sometimes it'll do the long the long loading animation. It's like everything at once. I can't even... It's sweet, but then there's this bitterness and then something sharp. Is this a reference to everything all at once? I loved that. It's probably my favorite movie. It's all swirling together. It's so intense that I can hardly keep up. It's too much, but I can't stop. It's pulling me in every direction. How is this even possible? I don't know if I love it or if it's just too much. How do you get that from... Anything and everything mean very different things. And they should have different coded dialogue. It's also... Yeah. Yeah, that's a little silly. Wait, what? We got a death animation here? Oh, it's a black hole. Well, everything makes a black hole. I mean, it kind of makes sense. If you were to squeeze everything into a cup, it would probably turn into a black hole. But she died is a bit of an understatement here. The world ended. Oh, that's cute. Really? Again? You'd think after dozens of times... You'd think after... a dozen times? Dozens of times? I'd be used to it by now. But no! It still has that same icy bite like cold steel sliding down my throat. Not that I'm complaining, it's oddly refreshing in a welcome back to the void kind of way. At least this time it's less of a shock and more of an... awakening. Yeah. That's neat. I wonder what'll happen next, because after like the first like 5 times it happened, she came back as the Grim Reaper, and now it's this. She's actually got a human face now. I wonder what'll happen next time. Let's give her a cup of mustard. Let's see what happens. Probably ketchup will do something too. It tastes of nothing and everything, cold, bright, and fleeting, like holding a dying star on my mustard? Some of these are weird. The air shimmers faintly, as if I'm standing on the edge of forever. What am I looking at? This is... Okay, that's a weird one. Let's give her ketchup. There's mustard, but no ketchup. What about sarin? No, okay. Of course, and the poison, but none of the specific, nothing fun, right? Nothing fun, no antifreeze, no sarin gas. What if there's just nerve gas? Wonder if it'll recognize that. No. What about pesticide? I'll try pesticide. Okay, alright. It got pesticide. I think if I put in rat poison, it'll just recognize poison. So don't really want to do that, but ugh, this tastes awful. Bitter and chemical. What was I thinking? My throat, it's burning. Feels like something's clawing on my insides. I can't breathe. Oh god, I can't. Oh, a death scene. So far we've seen 3 unique death scenes. I kind of want to like keep killing her though to see more evolution of that Reaper form. Did I just die? How unfortunate. Let's give her a cup of pepper. I'm really trying. Yeah, okay, all right. I want to know what the numpad is used for. Wait, hang on. What is that? What was that? There's one question mark. Okay. Oh, I thought. Okay, all right. What about? Let's try a cup of 0. All right. We got a cup of 0. The taste vanishes before I can name it, leaving only a strange, muted numbness. There's nothing to grasp, just the void stretching endlessly. What the f? That's a creative monster. An Ouroboros, like a tail grub thing with like arms and legs dangling. But the face is, there's 2 mouths, it's upside down, and then there's like a brain. That's kind of clever. This is a unique looking monster. I've never seen a monster design like this before. Congrats, devs. Props. But now, is that... No, but that's not even... I guess, yeah, cup of 0. Okay. So then what the fuck is that? Yeah. I guess it probably just recognized phobia. Let's see what this does. I wonder if it's the same as like fear. That's a different texture. Oh, no, this is fear. I've already done fear. Let's try. Okay, let me turn her back into a human. Just in case there's any weird transformations that depend on her being human. Let's do adrenaline. No. What about testosterone? No. Estrogen? Really? Oh, SSRI. She looks so angry. Are you okay? About, there was another animal I think that we're missing. tried fish, I tried bird. I'm a little annoyed that bird didn't work as a transformation. Maybe, did I try it twice? Maybe I need to do it again. There's an odd pressure. Yes, I need to do it again. There's an odd pressure in my head, like everything's narrowing, focusing into something more instinctual. My senses feel heightened, almost like I'm aware of every tiny movement around me. It's bizarre and unsettling. Okay. Alright. Now you know what it's like. You know what's coming next. I feel a bit ticklish and warm. I suddenly want to sing and dance. And offer you my eggs. Can we do that? I'm suddenly so excited. Oh, wait. Alright. I'm gonna let this play just for the moving sound because that is disturbing. I'm gonna, okay. That's already. Let's give her a cup of gravel.
Everybody is a homosexual piece of gravel.
Minecraft gravel. Rough, grinding like chewing on the earth itself, sharp edges scraping down, tearing from the inside. Each swallow feels heavier, harder, as if I'm sinking into the weight of stone and dust. There's no escape, just a slow, crushing descent until I become part of the ground, cold and unyielding. What the fuck? That'd be pretty funny if that actually worked out. Okay. I gotta start, like, just trying everything twice, right? Let me go back to bird. Because I want to keep trying it. Alright. Back to bird form. Let's try it again. No, okay. That's the same. Alright. Let's try. Alright, let me, I gotta go back to the menu here for a second. All right, let's see here. Okay, but I haven't. What is this? Maybe I got it. Maybe archangel is a separate thing. Is that psychic? All right, so I gotta try psychic. I gotta try archangel, archdemon. I bet that's gonna be cute, whatever the fuck it is. Looks like maybe a cup of rar. I'll do that. Here's all the animals. I thought that wasn't fairy or butterfly. So then what the fuck is it? I tried fly before. Fly didn't work. Mosquito maybe? I'll try mosquito, I guess. That's octopus for sure. But what are these two? Because I tried cold and fire just killed her. Maybe I gotta do a combination of shits. Alright. That's probably muscle. Alright. I already forgot what I wanted to do. Let's do fire. Let's do a cup of fire. Alright, and then we'll do fairy after fire. Maybe it's a combination thing. Sunlight, almost like tasting a daydream. I think this is that. Oh, okay, let me try fairy again. No. What about... Oh, what did I say that thing was? I tried fly before, but I'll try it again. Okay. Oh yeah, mosquito is what I said. No, so it's not that either. What the fuck is it then? Wasp? There we go. Ooh, it's sweet, but there's a sting to it, like honey with a bite. It's almost tingly, like it's buzzing right on my tongue. Am I gonna turn into a bee now? Haha, just kidding. It's got a bit of a wild side, doesn't it? Oh. Yeah. Alright. Sweet, but with a strong, pungent smell to it. It's got a bit of a wild side, doesn't it? Just like me, that wild side has been itching to break free right now. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave that. Yeah. All right. What else? I'll get Octopus out of the way. Because that is very obviously what that one was. This is kind of slimy. I don't know how to react. This is weird and kind of salty. Like the ocean just slapped me in the face. Ugh, why does it feel like something's moving inside me? Wait, is that? Oh no, what is happening? Why do I feel like I'm growing extra limbs? Oh my god, this feeling is so weird. Why she got our hands clasped together like that? What's going on there? Why are you making that pose? Fucking weirdo. Alright. I almost forgot to do this. Ugh, this is kind of slimy. I don't know how to react. But it definitely has a smooth taste. It makes me want to go slither my arms around you. But she's slithering around her own legs. Wait, where was that coming out of? Whatever. You can pause the video and take a closer look for yourself. I guess I'll see it in post, but whatever. So, but I gotta figure out how to do. What about Sprite? Give her a cup of Sprite. That's a different texture from the other sodas. Bubbles burst, electric and sharp, popping through my veins like static skipping between nerves. My fingers twitch, my thoughts scatter, every sound too crisp, too bright. A fizz builds in my skull, pushing outward, fracturing. I laugh, but it comes out wrong. See, this is kind of... It had me in the first half, not gonna lie. I put in Sprite hoping that it was gonna be like a pixel Sprite type thing. Like this. But then the dialogue made it sound like it was gonna be like the soda. But I ended up not being disappointed. I wonder if it continues to go lower in resolution. No, it doesn't. Okay, what about... Let's give her a cup of pixels. That's gotta be a thing, right? No? What about just singular pixel? What about comic? Really? What comedy? Cup of comedy. What about funny? Come on, throw me a bone here. I got so much A left. Really? That's funny. There's no cup of ass, huh? There's only so many A words. Apple. There you go. Surprised I didn't think of that one earlier. Cup of apple. Wow. It's crisp, juicy, and refreshing, like a cool breeze running through me. The burst of juiciness lingers, slightly tart but balanced. It feels like I've just had a little burst of energy. I guess it can really keep the doctor away. I guess it can really keep the doctor away, huh? Let's give her another cup. A strange sweetness lingers, almost too perfect, as if hiding something beneath. My chest tightens, a quiet whisper blooming inside me. You shouldn't have. Sure. Oh, the lewd taste. Oh, okay, alright. Alright, so that's apple. I wonder if I give her another cup of apple, does it keep going? No. I would like that candy apple. That looks good. Looks tasty. What about orangey? I think I've done a cup of fucking orange. Oh, it's the color. Are you fucking with me? Let's try again. Really? Fucking orange? Are you fucking with me? Let's do... Let's do banana again. Because I want to try the, I want to try the, you know, the thing, right? You know, did banana in the first episode. Like apple, it takes 2 to trigger the transformation. All right. Right. Oh, cup of fright. Hmm. Did I do a cup of pepper? I think I did. What about a cup of chili? Really? Really? What about with 2 L's? Maybe I gotta spell it right. Which I think 1 L is, I spell it 1 L, but I know some people spell it 2 L's. And it's probably different words and slightly different context, but give her a cup of door. Let's try a cup of door. That looks like that'll be something. It's heavy, this feeling like being bolted shut from the inside. My spine straightens, hardens like a frame holding me together, but my mind keeps drifting to that sound, creaking, swinging. I think I'm stuck between entry and exit. Oh. Oh. Okay. Give her another cup of door. It's heavy, this feeling of being bolted shut. Okay. Have I done a cup of out? And it's a 35. Okay. Remember? It's this shit again. It's this shit again. Vestibulum ante ipsum primus in facibus orti luctus et ultrisses posuere cubilia curae. Nunc semper imperdiet libero et acum san sem cursus non nolla portator metus nolla eget iaculus velet cursus nec. I'm sure I pronounced that perfectly. I have a feeling this one might kill her. No, it's not coded. Shocking. I appreciate that the dev at least put teeth in this one. Law. Can I give her a couple law? Ooh. Law works. It's bitter, harsh, like swallowing something too perfect, too precise. Law is far from perfect. My thoughts snap into place, rigid and unyielding, as if they're being locked in piece by piece. I'm not sure if I'm following the rules of this game or if I'm being consumed by them. I think somebody put you together wrong. It's gonna talk out of that thing down there, and I don't like that. I'm anticipating that, and I don't like it. Archangel. Oh wow, the taste is so pure. Oh, it's the same as angel. All right. So, and this one indicates that you can keep going. It's like almost like a hint. A cup of holy. Cup of God, maybe? It's yellow. God is P. Light floods me. No, not light. Something greater. Something vast, roaring, infinite. A voice thunders from my throat, a command, a warning, a hymn in a language that never needed words. It fills my veins, my bones, my breath, stretching, breaking, remaking. I burn, I know I am. What? What the fuck? Is this the I died? Well, I guess that's a good place to end this. That's a new ending. That's pretty neat. Well then. Well, I died, but not forever, so I'll be back in another episode of this. And in the meantime, thank you for watching, and I'll see you, or you'll see me in the next one.